Right, in today's vlog we are at East Midlands Airport Aeropark. There's plenty of planes there. We're going to go and look on them, explore them, do a bit of plane spotting because next week we are going to Greece. I can't wait. So yeah, let's get in the mood with a few planes, a bit of plane spotting. If you're new to the channel, I'm Ross.
I'm Kate.
We're cross travel with tourist things and holiday destinations. So if you do like content, hit like and subscribe down there, and follow us on social media. They're absolutely free. Let's get in. So it basically starts as soon as you walk in. There's the old, I think these are old landing lights here. And then pan around, look at that. That's amazing. Shall I touch it? I'm not going to touch it. I said shall I touch it? I was like, I'm not going to touch it. So here's a map. I mean, it is, like you said, it's just a scrapyard, isn't it, with just bits of plane in it. Yeah. It's great though, I love it. We can go on the Breeze Norton, actually. We can go on that. We're going to go on that now, so we'll see up there.
In 1968 and it flew until 2012.
This plane apparently flew until 2012 and was used as like a sick bay and everything, but that was photo time. It was used to carry soldiers and a civilian plane as well. There's a massive model there and there's some more stuff here. Look at that, it's cool.
And the back end was turned into aluminium.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't point that out. Also, the seats are facing the wrong way. Why was that again?
This is it the wrong way?
Well, yeah, it's the wrong way.
Yeah.
Because the cockpit's there and the seats are facing the wrong way. So it's the wrong way.
I don't know, that's what he says, is it though?
Yes, it is. So there you have it, yeah. So they recycled the back end of the plane and now you're drinking out of it from like cans and it's on push bikes and all sorts of stuff. That's amazing. This is the cockpit, which is amazing. I mean, why is that seat there? There's lots of seats for a cockpit, isn't there? It was pretty sick though. Yeah, that was pretty interesting, and I feel like I've just landed and I'm back in the UK and I'm like sad.
First time I've been on a plane and not got it started.
Yeah, to be fair,
I must say.
it is the first time I've been on a plane and not flew anywhere, which is a bit depressing. But we're going to move on. There's so many other aircraft here to see. You can go on the helicopter as well, babe. So we'll go on the helicopter next. Yeah. The Royal Navy chopper. It's going to be the first time when I've been on a helicopter, and it is. Again, it's not going anywhere though, is it? So I'm getting on all this stuff. I'm not even travelling. Oh, it's so small. It's actually tiny, like I can't stand up in it. That's mad. I've never been in a helicopter before. Pretty good, but it's giving me backache stood on here, so I'm getting out. Yeah, helicopter want all that. We've got some more army planes here though. I don't know which one that is. Is that like a... Oh, it says overnight delivery system on one side of it. Is that like an old cargo plane then?
I don't know, I don't think... Oh, I don't know.
What?
It's chopped in half as well, isn't it?
Is it? No, it's the whole plane, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, it is. It's got a back to it and everything. Oh, the main body bit's been chopped. Why have they done that? Why are they chopping off? Why don't you keep the whole plane? It's better like that, look. That's better. Well, it is. But they're like, oh yeah, let's just chop it in half. Like, for what reason? Do you know what I mean? Like, it just looks silly. I mean, it's a pretty cool place to bring your kids and stuff for a picnic on a nice summer's day.
It's nice.
Do you know what I mean? It is very cheap, £5 entry for us, so that's £10. and what was kids? £3, and then under
Yeah.
5s were free.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a bargain. And if you're in Nottingham, Derby or Leicester, it's £3 on a bus to get here. Do you know what I mean? It's so easy. What is with this? They've took the wings off.
They're just there on the floor.
I don't understand, to be honest, why they've took the wings off. It's just a bit weird. Like, oh yeah, let's nick the plane. This will stop them. We'll take the wings off. There's an old RAF plane as well. So yeah, the overnight delivery system there. The odds.
I don't understand.
Or TODs.
What?
The overnight delivery system. Yeah. What? What's? Yeah. They've.
I mean,
Oh no, it is. It's a full plane, isn't it? Look. It's just rounded off at the end.
Look at this. That's attached to the other side as well.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's a very weird plane.
It is a weird plane.
It's very weird. Can you go on it?
Can you go on it?
What's it like for?
No, the thing's closed. Oh, I want to
Let's
go on
just
it.
go back and nick that plane now with their wings.
Yeah, let's just nick it. Fly away. Look, it is a weird plane though, isn't it?
Yeah, very.
It's a very odd plane. That is a Westland Wessex helicopter. No, I'm not a helicopter expert, there's a sign that says it. So, I mean, this is pretty cool. This is a cool plane.
And shelter.
And shelter for the rain that's starting now. And none of us have brought a hoodie or a jacket or coat. I'm literally just in a t-shirt and shorts. That's cool. Look at the little ducks on that. Huh? Oh yeah, the bird bear, yeah. And is that? I don't know. It looks like a camera in the front up there.
Yeah. Is it?
I don't know. Hello. Hello. Another helicopter over there. I don't know what kind of helicopter that is. I want to go on the big plane, but it's not open though.
Full on big plane.
Yeah. The Nimrod is there. That is the Nimrod. That's been there for years though. I remember seeing that when I was a kid from the distance, like in the airport itself. So that's been there a very long time. There used to be a training show around here somewhere as well that they used to do the fire drills in. But that appears to have disappeared a number of years ago now. And then look, there's just like bits of missile and stuff on the floor. Like, yeah, it is. It's just a plain scrapyard.
I feel like we're trying to rush this now because of the weather.
I'm not trying to rush it, but I just feel like
Do then.
there's not an awful lot left to look at. Yeah, it's huge, isn't it? It's enormous. There's an old aviation fire and rescue truck. Here it is, the Nimrod. Right, so they do open it, it's just not open today, which is a bit crap. Oh, Kate wants me in a picture. Huh? There are also loads of picnic benches here, so like I said, it is a great place to come for your picnic. So there's some down here, there's some on the mound there, and there's some on the bank there, and it literally runs parallel to the runway. So it is worth coming. Especially keeps the kids occupied, they can run around on the grass, you lot can watch the planes. There you go, jobs are good, isn't it? So yeah, we're now at the top of the mountain, you can see a lot more of the airport to be honest, so take a look. Just swing it round. There's not an awful lot going on at the airport at the minute. There's not a lot coming in or going out. Although that DHL there is making a bloody racket. It's not even going anywhere yet. Not that I'm moaning. I do love the sound of plane engines, you know, when they're taking off and stuff when they're around. I just love it. It just makes me itch to get on a plane and piss off somewhere. It's amazing.
Not long now.
Not long now, no.
Never is.
They're professionals. guy's finally on his way, look. Finally making tracks, his own DHL. See, that was a good spot to watch some planes take off. Like I say, it's a bit of a quiet hour or so here, but as we move on towards the far end of the runway, it should pick up with more coming in and out. And it's pretty windy and cold.
Yeah.
It's not nice.
No.
Everyone else has got coats and jeans and shit on. And I'm here in, and then there's us in shorts and t-shirts like idiots. It did say it was going to be hot this weekend, yeah.
We parked for really hot.
Yeah, we did. So, yeah, we're going to go to the hangars where the cafe is and stuff like that. Some more bits in there to show you that old memorabilia and that old models of the planes and stuff as well. And then we'll leave and start making our way down the runway. I mean, it's cool though, isn't it? How often do you get to come and look at the old planes and stuff? It's awesome. I love this VE Day 80th anniversary flag, and cleaning that one. There's that bad boy. I mean, you look at these older planes now, don't you? You think, how did they get off the ground? Look how they're made. There's just bolts everywhere. It's like it's just been nailed together.
The other one, they've got windscreen wipers on.
Yeah, some of them got windscreen wipers on, which I find that weird. But then, it obviously does rain in airports, so doesn't it? Yeah, they've got windscreen wipers. All of them have, actually. Right, so now we're at the hangars. So this first bit, well, it's actually one hangar, isn't it? Yeah, so we're going to the entrance. There is an Aeropark cabin, which is the cafe and souvenir shop. So here we are. Air 2000, I remember Air 2000, got first choice on it. I'm sure my mum went on a trip when she worked for Lund Poly with Air 2000 and brought me a plane back. But look at this. It is my mum's fault I collect planes, yeah. So thanks, mum.
A good one.
I love how close you can get to all this stuff as well. You're right, there's kids on the thing now. It's awesome. Is that a Concorde?
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you first one lesson go?
I think I'm going to say it was a massive success.
Okay.
I don't know how to stop. Does that stop? So that's your CAF and souvenir centre. Look at all the planes at the top as well, that's amazing. I'm such a plane nerd, it's unreal. What is that? What is that? Who's fitting in that? No one's fitting in that. No one is fitting in that, that is awesome. And here is a scale model of the airport. That is awesome. And just a few missiles lying around, you know, casual. Look at all these. There they are, look, working on the new other planes and stuff. stink, the paint does. But it's cool how they restore them and make them look almost brand new. Right, last bit of the tour, and then we'll head off down the runway. Craftsmanship here. Well, we'll hold it up with plastic cups. Yeah, no bother, nice and sturdy. Yeah. I've got some of these. I got an Olympic there. Is that an Aer Lingus? That's an Aer Lingus there. What are them? Thomas Cook.
You got no TUI?
There's a Jet 2. I've got that Jet 2 plane or one similar. And some other ones that I've never heard of. Ryanair's there. One's got this monarchin. And then there's an Air Canada down there as well. And there's a Ryanair. There he is. There's Ryanair. Lufthansa. There's an old First Choice one. An old EasyJet one. Look at that, Britannia. My first ever flight was on a Britannia plane. And I had one of them. Thanks to my mum, obviously. There's some more old army planes on display here as well. It's cool, isn't it? And then on the other side, look at this. These must all be from the war, innit?
I'd be telling little kids that's what you have to wear if you're going to plane.
Yeah, I would. Terrifying. Yeah, it'd be great. Back part where the toilets are, so there are toilets here. And then look at some of these.
There's that plane that's outside.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah, that one's outside. Walk past that one. Is that the Nimrod?
Oh, it is, yeah. What's this thing on the top of it?
I think they're for radar because they're old planes. Obviously, they don't have them now, or at least I don't think they do.
There as well.
That is out there as well. Yeah, that one. That's outside. There's a good collection of planes down here. There's an Iron Maiden one here. Look at that. That's cool. An old Airbus A380. Look at that. Amazing. It's almost nicotine stained, this Britannia one is. Old British Midlands. Which later became BMI Baby and then went bust, I think. So. Cool. Yes, BMI Baby. I remember them. I can't remember if I flew with BMI or not. I think I might have done with college. And then there's the Jet 2. Hold on, I've got that one. Britannia. And then, right, this is cool. Now this is cool. Look at, why have they put it like behind the thing though? So you've got a like sort of the Concorde model.
Have you been on Concorde?
I've not been on Concorde, no, have you?
Yes, darling.
Show off, isn't she? That one's cool as well, where it shows you the interior. That is awesome. Right, that's enough nerding out now. Let's go down the runway, make our way down to the far end and watch some planes. Okay, it's not enough nerding out, is it? Because
so you still are.
So I'm still nerding out, yeah. Well, let's leave the Aeropark and walk down the runway. You can walk adjacent to the runway, we'll show you that as well. So when you come out of the Aeropark, which is there, turn right and there's a little woodland trail that will take you around the outskirts and it'll bring you to an emergency gate next to the airport runway. I mean, there's a sign for the airport. And then you carry on down the runway. So we'll see you there, and
what
hopefully.
Do you mean an emergency gate?
So you're like an emergency evacuation point. So they'll open the gates, and then people will be able to get out. What the hell is that? I don't know if you can make it out because it's a small plane, but there's a tiny old army plane that's just took off. That was amazing. That was so cool. Anyway, yeah, so we'll see you in a minute when we get to the we get back adjacent to the runway. I mean, there's the Aeropark where we've just been. That's literally just come out of there. What was that?
We were there a minute ago, and now
we're here. Oh! So this road here is also, I think I was about 13, 14 years old. Right, my dad brought me here. And this is where he slammed the car on my hand. Slammed the car door on my hand, yeah. I was just getting in the back, and I put my hand on the side of the car to like get in, and my dad had already got in and he just slammed the door on my hand, and I was like, can I have my hand back please? So yeah, that was a bit of a, that's always going to be stuck in my head when I walk up here. There you are. We have filmed a video here before. I'm sure that was bloody windy that day as well. But yeah, I've got a good view along here. You can see all the airport. Both of them. The cargo one and the people one. Yeah, the people one. I'm going with it. I'm just sticking with it. The same, like, I don't want to say buzz of seeing a little plane take off. I was just thinking, boring. Get the big ones up there. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that little place today. I'm not going today. It's windy.
Yeah. But I know I'm going to get battered all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh well, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too hard to please. I don't know. Oh, I am. Okay. It's not just about the airport when you're up here. I mean, it is mostly about the airport, innit? But look, that's all Castle Donington and surrounding countryside. It looks beautiful. You do get some really good views up here. I mean, until you walk the runway, you don't realise how long it is, do you?
No.
It is quite a long way to walk.
Where were we when we was at the side of the runway before?
Lanzarote.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did walk from Lanzarote. Not from Lanzarote. We walked from Matagorda in Lanzarote down to Playa Honda, and that's literally just a walk down the runway, and it took ages.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But it was good. It was a good walk.
Every 2 minutes, every plane.
Yeah, I was being a plane geek that day, so yeah, you could have done it quicker. Yeah. This is actually rubbish. There's no planes, like, at all. It's so quiet. Literally got one plane on here so far. I feel like we're nearly at the end of the runway. Might have to give it a bit of, might have to give it 10-15 minutes at the end of the runway or something to see if that happens. Well, there's nothing, there's literally no activity from the airport here. I mean, let's try and get you in there. Look, I don't know if you can make it out, but there's a Prime plane that's parked up. There's the Ryanair plane parked up. There's a Jet2 plane that looks like it's ready to board, but there is literally no movement from anything. Unless there's going to be an hour of them starting to come into land for a bit. I don't know, but we'll find out. We'll just have to wait and see. If not, then it's a bit of an anticlimax to this vlog, isn't it? Yes, we finally got something. There's a plane approaching to land, so let's get it on camera for you. So they are, Jet2 flight from Alicante just landing here at East Mids. It's always sad when you land back home, isn't it? But it's a good time to land back, is what Kate pointed out, because they'll be home by what? 2:30?
5 to 1 now,
so if they're local, if they're like Leicester, Derby, Nottingham, they'll be home by 2:30, 3. Yeah. They've got the rest of the day. What's that old one again? That was that old army plane again coming back to land. That was cool. I love it. So obviously we walked the whole length of the runway to go to the East Midlands Gateway to get the Skylink home. And because it's Sunday, they don't run daytime from there, so now we've got to walk all the way around the airport perimeter to go to the airport itself and get a Skylink.
Not even a plane.
Yeah, I know. It's well annoying, but we might catch some planes on the way. So Ryanair, I don't know where that one came from, and then that TUI has just landed from Malaga Airport. It's cool. plane. Right, so we're going to have to love you and leave you now. A nice little filler before travel day to Crete next week. Can't wait for that. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you do like the content, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, follow us across our social media channels. And yeah, thanks for the support. See you next week. Bye bye.